Hello everybody, welcome back to the Birchlands. It's been a little bit since I've posted a video. I've just been very tired lately. Not from YouTube, but from real life things. But yeah, the sun's going down over there. I won't lie, that actually looks kind of cool. We don't have to worry about mobs though, which is nice. We have the moon coming up over here. That looks cool as well, actually. But what do you golems think of all that? I'm sure you think it's all very swell. Anyways, so what we're gonna do in this episode is we are going to expand this tiny little farm right here for the villagers, because we have quite the pumpkin farm over here, and we can actually only trade so many pumpkins to the villagers at the same time. I believe we can only do, like, I want to say 72 pumpkins a villager, and that will produce, and that farm produces like over, like, I think close to twice as much of that. So yeah, actually it could be more, but yeah, anyways, I just want to expand the farm. The reason why we didn't expand the farm in previous episodes was because I wanted to name Tim and Tom here, so we know like they're the very first villagers to step upon the overworld, because all the villagers in this world came from the Nether. That's how weird this data pack is. You can go download it, link in description. But anyways, now that they're named, we can actually expand here, and we can still distinguish them from the rest of the farmers, because villagers, they look quite identical. As you can see, we have 10 of them in here. 2 of them without jobs, another one without a job. So yeah, we're going to be filling up some jobs here, because lately we've had a problem where one villager will lose a job and the other one will go get it, but the first villager that had the job previously will still, like, they just lost the workstation basically. They won't be able to restock their trade, so we're going to fix that by keeping every single villager busy in the future. But the first thing we need to do is, I definitely do not want this farm like on a hill, because if you know, you fall onto the farmland, it'll turn to dirt and that'll destroy the crop. So we're gonna flatten this whole area out. We're gonna push this hill back not too far. I was thinking maybe right over here ish. Alright, and that means we also gotta get rid of these trees. Alright, and that looks about good right there. The saplings are falling. Now what we gotta do, so we're going to push the hill back, and that is by taking out part of it. So we're going to do a line right here. We're going to do layer by layer with the terraforming. So this right here will basically be like the very top of our hill, pretty much. Alright, so I did a couple layers here. This is what we got right now. As you can see, we're just one layer short here. Now the reason why I'm stopping here, or at least right now, or of course we're going to continue to go down this last layer, is because this path is also on that layer. And what we're going to do is we kind of want to do a wall here. But I want it to look good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the line right here, and then we'll just remove this layer as normal. And hot dog, we found some coal. Very nice. It's always nice just finding ores when you're not, like, when you're just terraforming, not actually going caving. We're finding the coal the wrong way. And I remember that coal vein from the very first episode. That was still very insane. I still haven't come across a coal vein larger than that one since then. And I think that's like the biggest coal vein I've ever found in like all my time playing this lovely block game. Very, very nice. We should go back there. Maybe like set up a, I don't know, build something there. Do something, I don't know. And when we're done with this layer, what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove all of these stone bricks right here and just put them all in with, we're just gonna replace it all with the dirt blocks. That way, we can put a path on over here that'll basically separate the farm from like the forest over here, or the woods. Goat, how are we doing over there? You just walking through my crops there. Very, very nice, amazing. Stupendous. And you better not ram me. I am not liking how you're looking down there, buddy. Oh, will it try to ram any of the golems? And if it rams one of the golems, is the golem gonna get mad at it and try to kill it? That'll be interesting to see. I wonder if that's a thing. I've never actually seen it happen, but I think they do ram just about anything that is like near them for too long. So yeah, it might get a little ugly here in a couple minutes if this keeps going, but anyways, we'll just grab all that coal right there and we'll fill that in with the dirt. We also have some wood here. How convenient. We can put up this wall. Now looking at this again, I think we might as well just push the wall on over to the path right here, basically. Not too much of a difference, but it'll be right here. And as for the center of town, it's going to get a little bit crammed here. So we might have to move that in the future. Maybe we should move it this episode if we have time. Yeah, because they're gonna like try to gather all around here, and we have the farm here, and if they trample the crops, that isn't gonna be nice, right? Good, buddy? How we doing? You have a lot of good stuff. That's actually how we got all this diamond equipment right here, just through villager trading. We didn't actually mine any diamonds. Alright, so after filling in that whole section, we now have this massive flat area right here, which is very, very nice. This is where we're going to put the rest of the farms. And we're actually going to need some of these composters, because you can't have farmer villagers without them. So we're just going to throw down our crafting table, get some slabs, and then convert those slabs to composters. There we go, we have 2 more. And now we're going to take our bucket, and since the ocean is right here, we'll grab some water. Now, our hoe is kind of rubbish right here, so this isn't going to do us much good. As you can see, that was just spectacular durability. We'll just craft another one now. So yeah, you can till the blocks out 4 blocks away, 4 blocks in every direction from the composter or the water source. That's actually right beneath the composter is a waterlogged slab, and it'll actually soak up. And you'll actually be able to use it for something, and it won't turn to dirt automatically, which is very nice. But now we're gonna draw the path into the ground here. Just gonna do a line right here. It'll go like right on over to the ocean, just like that. And then we'll do another line, which will be right here. And that too will also go right on over to the ocean. And then we're gonna fill in this region in between it here. And yeah, looking at this now, that bell is probably really gonna have to move at some point. Now right along here, 1, 2, what the heck? Okay, you're just doing your job. Okay, I thought like one of the crops, like one of the farmland broke. I thought it was this guy who did that. You are not guilty, my dude. But anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4 in this direction, and then we have 1, 2, 3. So if we place it right here, it should be able to hydrate this right here. And there we go. That should, in theory, work. Now we can take our slabs. We can place one right there. Take a composter, place it right there on top of it, and then put another slab on top of the composter just to make sure they don't try to jump on it. Because we also, I don't know, it just triggers me when the villagers just walk on their workstations. I don't know why, so I feel the need to prevent it. Also, we don't need that birch sapling. I don't want that getting in the way of business over here. Alright, so if we place this one right here, that should hydrate this way the heck over here. And with that, we now have 4 farmers, which is very nice. Of course, only 2 of them actually have our pumpkin trade, but hey, you know, we can trade more junk to these guys and they'll give us money for it, basically. So, pretty nice. We have this over here. I really like how this looks. And yeah, we basically terraformed this hill right here and made space for that right there. What we're gonna do next is, actually, we can extend this out. Pretty nice. Alright, will it hydrate? So 1, 2, 3, 4, these 3 that won't work on these 3. Alright, might as well cover these up then. And then break the planks, so that way we can just turn it back into normal grass path, I guess. But there we go. 4 villagers now. 4 farmers we can trade to instead of 2. And if we go over here, we have Tom, and we have Tim. So that's how we know these 2 are the very first to enter this world. These 2 over here, these 2 new guys, they're great-great-grandchildren, I guess. But, yep, that's pretty nice. And one thing I would like to do is I would like to wall this area off, too. Maybe going on over to the bridge, too. So what we'll do is we'll take a whole bunch of our birch logs, convert them over to planks, and then we'll slowly build a wall like right over here to make sure these guys don't go swimming in the ocean. Alright, and it looks like the town meeting might be starting. That would mean, yeah, that's about that time actually, looking at the sun. So I don't actually think any of these guys will interfere with any of the crops over here during the meeting. So yeah, I guess that's pretty swell. We still want to move that though at some point. And where I think I want to move it will be like right over here. The only problem is that I just hope they all see it, because it is a little ways away from like the actual center of town right here at the moment. We're probably going to be expanding this village like out here into this clearing I made I think it was like, I want to say 5 or 6 episodes ago. I cleared this whole area out, and then possibly over here, and then basically we'll have a wall, kind of like this one right here that separates it. This is actually, will be part of the wall, so the village will end here. We'll have a gate right over here to make sure none of the villagers can escape and go over to my place way the heck over there. I'm gonna edit this down now I've only been recording for like 20 minutes, but we'll see how much that edits down to. And if we don't do anything else, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, whatever that may be. Alright, so to the people who watch my OP Realm series, you may or may not want to watch this segment, because it might reveal some information that you probably, I don't know, might reveal some spoilers, is what I'm trying to say. But it's also probably important that World Gen nerds see this section, because I've encountered something quite interesting, to say the least. Alright, so like, I want to say like a week ago, from this date on screen right now, I was updating the World Gen Datapack because I wanted to change the biome in the Zone 2, so the super flat dimension, and that all went fine. That's not my problem. The problem is this right here. So this is the Nether, and this is Custom City 3.1. This is kind of a storage hub, pretty much. It's not very full at the moment. It probably never will be very full, but we have plenty of storage here. But that's not the point. Basically, I have a custom biome here called the Sky, and that is actually a biome for a sky dimension with no blocks in it whatsoever, and it ended up here somehow. This actually used to be a warped forest edge, which is another custom biome, as you can see right down here. Basically a warped forest minus the fungi. But yeah, I don't know what the heck happened here. It just turned this entire area into another biome for no reason. I mean, there is probably a reason. I just don't know the reason. But yeah, looks kind of weird, to say the least. I think it only affects this area. And if I learn/locate biome here, and we do OP realm, not the base warped forest, OP realm warped forest edge, as you can see, it thinks there's a warped forest edge here, and that's kind of true. There was a warped forest edge here, but clearly there is not. And I believe if I do locate biome, OP realm, the Sky, it can't find it. So yeah, I'm guessing like this has something to do with the region files, but I want to be sure, so I'm really just asking any World Gen nerds out there who might know the answer to this question, like what the heck, how do I revert this back to a warped forest edge, or how do I change the biome? Because this is 1.17. Normally this wouldn't be too much of a hassle, except it would be very time consuming, but here we do not have the fill biome command like you do in like, I think it's 1.20 onward, you do. Yeah, so kind of weird looking, and I kind of just wanted to see if there was a fix here. And again, I do believe it only affects this area. As you can see, this is just a normal nether wastes here. That's a guess. That's how you know, like, it's the proper biome, because it also won't spawn the mobs here as well for the, like, the warped forest. Because it's a different biome. There are some bats down here. That's kind of weird. And obviously we have that. So if you wanted to see this area before this change happened, please go watch this video on screen right now. It's basically where we make this base right here. It got a lot of views, so thank you all for watching that, even if you didn't subscribe. But anyways, yeah, we built this right here. This is actually where the thumbnail is taken, right here. I took the screenshot. There you go. I upped the brightness a little bit, because why not? I've been learning how to do other things with GIMP. That's what I use to make the thumbnails. It's free software. No sponsor, by the way. Free and open source software that really gets the job done. I've learned how to do like the borders around the text recently. So yeah, pretty nice. Makes the thumbnails look better. But yeah, this only impacts this one specific area right here. I believe there's another warped forest edge that was not affected by it. So give me a minute. I'm going to try to find that real quick. This is it right here. Oh wait, never mind. This area is also affected, I guess. I could have sworn, though, there was a warped forest edge that was actually, you know, a warped forest edge, and not this. But I think this could be a loaded chunk. Let me try. Yeah, here we go. Warped forest edge, and this is what it's supposed to look like right here. Where the heck did that occur? Like, where does it turn to the sky, basically? Okay, so it's the sky over here, and we go right on over here. Hold control. Yep, it's got to be a chunk error or something. That's weird. Yeah, I want to know how I can flip this, but like, I know you're probably thinking, well, Pig, just reset the chunk. I don't want to reset the chunk because I have stuff built there, and I don't want to lose that. And that will make me sad, honestly, if I were to lose that stuff. I worked hard on that. Don't you know how long it took, like, to load in all those little pieces, those structures that I made? Lots of time, guys. It was very, very time consuming. I put so much work into that, and yeah. I totally built it by hand, guys. Absolutely, totally, positively, not lying. No cap, no nothing, whatever all the cool kids on the street say these days that means I'm not lying. I don't freaking know, man. But, okay, that's enough of that. But yeah, in all seriousness, I kind of wanted to bring this to someone's attention, whoever's watching this video. If you're a World Gen expert and you know how to fix this, please, please, please let me know. Contact me, comments below, Discord link in description. And yeah, hopefully we can get it resolved. Good God, if it can be resolved, like, I won't be too... It's not like it's breaking the world or anything, at least not that I've noticed yet, but... Yeah, I don't really know what the heck's going on there. I guess it affected, like, every single chunk in this area that was loaded. I can't find that custom city anymore. That's a shame. Yep, now I have two problems. Now I gotta fix that problem. Now I gotta find my way back. Yeah, I guess that's my life now. Anyways, this is the real outro for the video. I figured like this would be an important thing to put in there, because I did say in the previous recording when I was a little bit tired, if you couldn't tell already by like the tone of my voice. Yeah, so here I am, a little more energetic. Thank you for watching. Here's the real outro. Comment, like, and subscribe if you want. And I'll see you in the next one.